Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Leilani and today I am going to finally be trying out the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I am very excited about this. I saw this in Ulta and I was like, yes, I finally get to buy this concealer without paying for shipping because I hate paying for shipping. I hate buying online because I hate paying for shipping. But yeah, so once I saw this in stores, I was like, okay, I need to get it at some point and do a video on it. So here I am doing a video on it. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing today. But before I do get into this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of this concealer. I know a lot of people have tried it already, so I just want to see what everyone else thinks about it. You know, if we have the same opinion on it, if we have different opinions, if you like it, if you hate it, what do you think of this concealer or just my whole makeup look in general? And please do subscribe to my channel. I post every Wednesday and every Friday. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Alright, so I'm going to do a sort of quick look using these two palettes. I'm going to use my Iconic Fever Makeup Revolution palette and my 15S Social Butterfly palette from Morphe. And I'm just going to do that, like my eyeshadow real quick. The only reason why I didn't do it off camera and I did my brows off camera is because I thought it would look weird getting on camera and like only having like my eyes done and nothing else. So yeah, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fly through that really quickly and then we're gonna get into foundation and concealer. Alright, so eyeshadow for right now is done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use this Complexion Primer Potion by Urban Decay Pore Perfecting. It has a lot of P's. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as my primer today. I haven't used this in a while. So I look dead. It's fine. So what I'm gonna use is my Can't Stop Won't Stop, my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This is a matte foundation, but to me it's not super matte. I really like the formula of this foundation. It's not super matte to where I feel like it's stiff, I guess. It's less matte than, I think my most matte foundation is probably my Morphe foundation. That foundation is pretty matte, but I still like that formula. But this formula, I feel like it's a little less on the super matte side. Like it doesn't feel super matte for me. So yeah, I just wanted to use a foundation that I trusted for this. I definitely don't want to ruin how the concealer looks because of the foundation. So I wanted to use, basically, this is probably my favorite foundation. But I don't know, the Morphe one is pretty good too. I really like that one. Also, I have gone back to spraying my beauty blender sponge thing. It's not a beauty blender, it's an e.l.f. blender, but I've gone back to like spraying this and using it to like really get into my foundation because I realized that this is such a good technique. So I always kind of change up like my technique of applying makeup and like it changes so often, but that's good because it means that I'm learning. Yeah, I feel like that blended into my skin much better. So yeah. Now, I finally get to get into the concealer. Let me just go ahead and give you a rundown of this concealer. It is $6. I have the shade Dark 42, and fun fact, it's like, not a fun fact, but it's like just a little thing, I guess. I actually had to go and exchange this because okay, so I swatched 3 different shades. I think I swatched 42, 46, and 48, I think. And I swatched them on my hand and they all look the same, right? So then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with 48. And so then when I got home, they dried down and they were completely different shades. Like you could totally see the difference. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get 42 instead of 48. So that's why I exchanged it. I guess it has this thing where like it dries down and it becomes a different shade. But I like the shade that it dried down as, so we're just gonna go with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I like the packaging. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. It also has this type of applicator, which I really like. I think it's a little golden, which is good because I like golden undertones. I think it's a little golden, but Miss Jackie Anna might clock me if I'm wrong, so I don't want to like totally say that it has a golden undertone. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put this under my eyes. Okay, so as far as the color, I think the color's fine. I actually like this shade the most out of all of the concealers that I use to brighten. So that's good. That's always a good sign. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. And I'm using the same technique as I always use with every other one of my concealers. So one thing that I am noticing about this concealer is that it's a little thicker than the other ones that I have, which isn't a bad thing. It's just kind of like an observation. It's blending out fine, so the thickness doesn't really take away from how it blends, which is important to me. I feel like it's brightening pretty well. It's pretty bright. What else? I really suck at like reviewing complexion products. I just feel like sometimes I feel like I don't know. Oh, that went way too far. Okay. A little goes a long way, because that little dot went all throughout my chin. But that's fine. We'll deal with it. So that is what the concealer looks like without being set. Now, the setting powder that I am going to use is not translucent, so it might, I think it's going to alter how the the color of the concealer, because the setting powder that I use is like yellow. No, it's like golden, orange golden. But I decided that I wanted to use the same products that I usually use, just so that as far as how it works, like I can feel a difference. I can see a difference between my other concealers. So I'm just going to do what I usually do with my other concealers. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my eyeshadow look really quickly. Okay, so I finished up my eye look and I also did mascara, and now I'm going to go ahead and wipe off that bake. Alright, so here is what my face is looking like. Obviously, I'm not done yet, but here's what it looks like. I think the concealer, let me just look in my mirror. The concealer feels fine. It doesn't look super bad. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back for like final thoughts and everything like that. Alright, so here is the finished makeup look. This is way more pink than I thought it would be. Like, this is, I didn't plan for it to be this pink, but I do love pink, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I used a few new products. So I used, of course, the new concealer that I haven't tried. I also used this new Wet n Wild blush that I got, and I really, really like it. I think it looks really pretty. And it's kind of more of like a lighter blush, and I was really looking for one, so I'm really glad that I have this. And I have this Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip on, and I have the shade Sunday on right now, and I think it's like super pink, and I wasn't expecting it to be this pink. Like in the bottle it looks more like of a muted pink, but honestly I think it looks really pretty, and I think it actually does go with the eyes, and I was afraid that it wouldn't. So yeah, this is way more glam than I should be going to a freaking basketball game. But it is what it is. I am extra, so we're just gonna go with it. So as far as this concealer goes, I think that it looks pretty good. Honestly, I think once I set my face with setting spray, that's when I really felt like it was looking pretty good, because I felt a little dry. But I think that's because I didn't use the right primer with this look. But as far as the concealer, I think it's concealing pretty well. I think it definitely did brighten me up, and yeah, so I think it was worth $6. Definitely worth $6. It's $6. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's $6. I feel like that's really a really good bargain. And like a lot of the concealers that I have are of course very cheap, and they work pretty well. So honestly, I don't even know why I would like want to buy like a high-end like option when I have these low-end options, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like this video if you did enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of the look that I created. Well, it's not like really a creation, it's just like a simple, to me this is a simple look, but whatever you have to say about the look, comment that down below. What you think of this concealer, if you have it, what do you think about it, and everything like that. And please do subscribe to my channel. Again, I post every single Wednesday and every single Friday. And yeah, again, that is it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!